UFC 256. The UFC always treats us well in December. They've been treating us well all year, really. It's about the only thing that's gone right this year. They're going to do it again because this week is great. Here we're going to just take a quick look at all the fights on the card, just a quick and casual, just first impressions. I've got my Simpsons coffee mug, so you know it's going to be nice and breezy. So here we go. So it's time for UFC 256. This has been an interesting event because there have been how many title fights were we supposed to get that just kept falling through? But good old Figueiredo, he's going to come through for us on 3 weeks turnaround. That's pretty incredible. I think he's going to get the win. I don't think anybody's going to beat him, but whether he wins or not, it's still history in how fast he defended that belt. But let's go ahead and look at the whole card, get some initial thoughts on this. It's just some light, casual conversation here until we get into the nitty-gritty and fact-checking and all this stuff that comes with the predictions, which we'll release tomorrow. See, I'm all casual. I got my Simpsons coffee mug and everything. So this is a great card. I remember looking at this like a week or so ago. I mean, it's changed a lot. Some fights have dropped out that I was really looking forward to. The Jillian Robertson fight specifically got moved and a replacement fighter, but she's not on the card anymore. I'm real high on Jillian. I like her a lot, so I was looking forward to her being here, but she's not on it anymore. Well, the first fights, we get two Contender Series dudes with Chase Hooper and Peter Barrett. I can't remember if either won their contract. I feel like Barrett did and Hooper didn't. But Hooper's the one with the momentum. We got Sergey Spivak and Jared Vanderaa, if that's how you say his name. He's another Contender Series guy. He won just a few months ago. He looked good doing it, and Sergey's kind of had a bit of a rough road. I think he's 2-2 in the UFC. That'll be a fun one to watch. Spivak got called out by Tom Aspinall, and he was supposed to get that fight. I was very upset that one fell through. I like Aspinall. I think he's going to be a good one. He tore up, what was his name, Alan Badeau. Tisha Torres. Oh, yeah, Tisha was supposed to fight Angela Hill. Angela Hill's out. We get Sam Hughes. Oh, that's a new one. Sam, she's like 5-1, I think. She hasn't been around too long, but she has looked pretty good. Tisha, though, Tisha's got 5 losses, and I think 4 of them have come to champions, people who would have been champion. Tisha, a lot of volume. She's hard to beat. That's going to be a tough one for Sam to win. Gavin Tucker and Billy Q. Billy's another Contender Series dude, I believe. Billy looked good in that last fight. That'll be a fun one to watch. Oh, my girl Mackenzie Dern's in it, and Berna Jandiroba. Jandiroba looked really good in her last one, but Mackenzie Dern is one of these special people that we have to keep watching. She's going to be champ before too long. Mackenzie has got some skills. That one's going to be fun. Cub Swanson, say no more. I love Cub Swanson. I've been a big fan of Cub forever, way back in WEC. I mean, he's always fun, whether he wins or loses, and he does both of them often. He's fun to watch. Daniel Pineda, not as fun as Cub Swanson, but still pretty exciting. I guess that one kicks off. That one's the headliner for the preliminary card. Good choice. It's funny to see Mackenzie all the way down there. She was on the main event, and I believe, a pay-per-view in her last fight against Randa Marcos. That wasn't very long ago. She looked great in that fight, too. Oh, the main card. The main card's off the chain. I cannot wait. We started off Junior Dos Santos and Cyril Gane. Junior, man, he just can't get a break. At least Cyril's not the kind of guy that's just going to punish him the whole time. Kevin Holland and Jacare Souza. I love Kevin Holland. You guys know that. And, of course, we all know that he was supposed to fight Jack Hermanson last week. Instead gets Jacare. Man, I love that. As much as I love Kevin Holland, I wasn't sure he's ready for Jack. And I thought that Vettori was, which we saw how that happened. But I like this matchup a whole lot better for Kevin, and as a fan of Kevin, oh man, I can't wait to see that one. Renato Moicano versus Rafael Fiziev. Moicano's always fun. Fiziev looked good in that last fight, but I don't know. That's the one I'm least excited about, I guess. Co-main Tony Ferguson and Charles Oliveira. That's awesome. Tony Ferguson, El Cucuy. We all know that guy's freaking insane. He's always fun to watch. And Oliveira, he's another one that is the first time I watched him fight, I thought that kid will be champion one day. And then he just kind of wasn't. He'd started to lose some fights that I thought he should have won. But kind of feels like he's filled himself out and really hit his stride, and he really may actually be champion one day. That'll be a fun one to watch. I think Charles Oliveira might show us that he's on another level. And then the main event, Davis and Figueiredo defending his belt against Brandon Moreno. This is awesome. I'm very entertained by this move, considering they both fought together on that card a few weeks ago. Davison's the man, though. I think he's just going to entertain us more and more. I cannot wait to watch this fight. I'm going to break down a lot of these fights, especially the main card. Maybe I'll give a few more, but I'm going to make the predictions. Part 2 of this little video series for this pay-per-view. UFC 256. It's going to be great. Part 2 coming up in a few days. Check that one out. Till next time.